The Trump GOP tax cuts proved to be a dud for our economy and a political loser for the Republican Party. You may remember they thought in 2017 they'll run on this in 2018 and win landslides in the House and Senate. And by the time 2018 rolled around, November, they weren't even talking about it. It was so unpopular with the American people because they knew it was aimed at the very, very highest elites who have plenty of money. While Republicans don't seem to learn from their mistakes, the Republican-led House Ways and Means Committee will advance a sweeping array of new tax giveaways that reward the wealthy and the well-connected while leaving ordinary families in the lurch. The latest GOP tax scam feels like a bad rerun, where the biggest winners are giant companies, big oil polluters, ultra wealthy households. After the Trump tax law blew a nearly $2 trillion hole in our national debt, forecasters say this new Republican proposal would increase the debt by another $1 trillion. Can you believe this? Just 2 weeks after these hard-right Republicans are arguing that we have too much debt and we got to reduce the deficit, they are now arguing for a huge reduction just so they can give tax breaks to their very ultra-wealthy friends. Before the ink is even dry on avoiding default, the same Republicans want to blow another $1 trillion hole into the deficit. What hypocrisy. What hypocrisy. Of course, they only care about the deficit when it suits them. We all saw it last time when they pushed for tax cuts for the ultra wealthy in 2017. There was no trickle down stemming from that huge benefit Republicans gifted the wealthy. In fact, for a decade, ever since the days of Jude Wanniski, for those old-timers who remember him, this idea that trickle-down works has been totally discredited, trickle-down in taxes. Instead, what happened after 2017, the Trump tax cuts translate into huge profits for shareholders. We saw trillions of dollars in corporate stock buybacks. We saw the vast majority of Americans reject these Republican policies. So if Republicans really want to help working and middle-class families, if they really want to lower the deficit, as they've claimed for years, they'll stop pushing this irredeemably flawed tax package. It's time to get to work, to focus on what matters for American families. Senator Stabenow.
Good morning, friends. I have important news to share this Friday. Republicans and Democrats are officially ready to address Social Security and Medicare. Top lawmakers in the Senate are committed to increasing Social Security benefits by thousands of dollars every year. One plan would also extend solvency through the year 2096. My friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video because I'll be going over all of the details. Also, in a video later today, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dear friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. The largest faction of House GOP lawmakers is pushing House Speaker Kevin McCarthy to approve new legislation that will shore up Social Security and Medicare. Last month, more than 66 million people received a Social Security check, 49.3 million of whom are retired workers. Based on annual surveys conducted by the national pollster Gallup since 2002, the checks that seniors receive each month are vital to making ends meet. Medicare and Social Security are on track to go bust within the next decade, meaning that people who are now 55 years old will get hit with a significant benefit cut unless Congress acts soon. The Republican Study Committee, which is made up of more than 150 House Republicans, believes the time to act is now. Under the Republicans' blueprint, Medicare would be transformed to include a subsidized, privatized option. A range of changes, such as means testing Social Security, are offered to begin bipartisan talks for the popular retirement benefits. However, many Democratic lawmakers want to pass new legislation that will help seniors and retirees receive extra benefits each month. Senators Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren introduced legislation that would expand Social Security benefits by $2,400 a year and ensure Social Security is fully funded for the next 75 years, all without raising taxes by 1 penny on over 93% of American households that make $250,000 or less per year. These estimates reflect an analysis of the legislation conducted by the Social Security Administration at the request of Senator Bernie Sanders. The lawmaker said in an official statement, "Our job is to expand Social Security so that every senior in America can retire with the dignity that they deserve, and every person with a disability can live with the security they need." Social Security currently lifts more people out of poverty than any other program in the United States. In 2021 alone, Social Security lifted over 18 million seniors out of poverty. Officials say that this bill will extend a Social Security trust fund solvency and expand benefits. Despite this long legacy of combating poverty, more must be done to strengthen Social Security, not cut it. While the average Social Security benefit is only $1,688 a month, nearly 40% of seniors rely on Social Security for a majority of their income. 1 in 7 rely on it for more than 90% of their income. And nearly half of Americans aged 55 and older have no retirement savings at all. According to Senator Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, requiring high earners to pay their fair share into the program, the Social Security Expansion Act would ensure the fund solvency to the end of the century. The legislation would help low-income workers stay out of poverty by improving the special minimum benefit, restore student benefits up to age 22 for children of disabled or deceased workers, increase cost of living adjustment, and expand program benefits across the board. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts about Senator Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren's proposal? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. In Georgia, Governor Brian Kemp confirmed that the first of a projected $1 billion of state income tax refunds have been issued. The plan was approved by the General Assembly under House Bill 162. It provides a refund of up to $250 to single filers, up to $375 to single adults who are head of households with dependents, and up to $500 to married couples who file joint returns. It is the second year in a row that lawmakers have approved Governor Kemp's request to issue income tax refunds. It is a move made possible because Georgia ended its last budget year with $6.6 billion in surplus revenue. That is in addition to the state's rainy day fund, filled to its legal limit of $5.2 billion. Both the income tax rebate and a separate property tax giveback were key to Governor Kemp's pledges in his successful re-election campaign last year. Refunds are automatic for anyone who files a 2021 and 2022 return, with no further action required. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Friday. My dear friends, thank you so much for joining me here and for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway in a video later today. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, all you will need to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, my friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed Friday.